Hi, Bill Russell here from CrossFit Cleveland in Rocky River, Ohio, here with your workout details for Thursday, April 2nd, 2020. Today I'm going to talk about the warm-up and the workout, and then we'll have some movement demonstrations in the video to follow. Your warm-up today is going to be for 10 minutes, rounds of 15 bodyweight good mornings, 15 bicycle crunches, 10 windmills, right and left, 10 torso twists, right and left, and then 5 reps of 5-second isometric holds with your elbows between 90 degrees and 135 degrees, and then 5 one-arm push presses, both right and left. In the workout today, it's 4 rounds, not for time. One of the movements in the workout is that isometric hold that you'll be learning for the warm-up. In the workout, you're going to be doing 5 of those isometric holds for 10 seconds each, with a few seconds rest between each hold. And then 5 push-up negatives, a 10 to 12 second slow motion lowering from the top of a push-up position. And then either a 400-meter run or a 500-meter row. If you can't run or don't have a rower, you can do 200 single unders with a jump rope, or our ropeless singles we call pogos. So this workout is an upper body strength routine with some cardio mixed in. It should take about 12 to maybe 18 minutes, but I don't want you to rush through it. I want you to focus on good strict reps for the upper body strength piece, and then move as quickly as you can through the 400-meter run, 500-meter row, or your single unders with or without a rope. You can rest as needed after the isometric holds and the push-up negatives. Shake out your arms a little bit, and then go out for your run. You can rest a little bit after your upper body work with your isometric holds and the negative push-ups before you go out on your run or row or do your jump rope with or without the rope. And your cool down today is Samson stretch. I want you to do a 10-second hold right and left and do that about 5 times. So in the demonstration of the movements, I'm going to put the isometric holds first. If you're good with all the rest of the movements, you can begin your workout. If you need help with any of the other movements in the warm-up or the workout, they'll follow right behind the isometric hold piece. When you're done with the workout, if you could post any comment on our website or on our Facebook fan page, we'd appreciate hearing from you. Have a great day. I'm going to demonstrate one version of our isometric holds, upper body isometrics. We're going to work the muscles that are involved with flexing our elbows. Think bicep curl. But we're not going to be working through the range of the joint. We're going to be holding in one position, but activating, recruiting, firing, contracting, whatever word you use to get as much tension as you can in those muscles that are involved in flexing or curling at the elbow. You can do this without any equipment. You could just pretend you had a heavy weight in your hands and then contract and pretend that you're about to move but you're stuck. It's easier, and I think fairly effective, to just hold a light weight. This is a 15-pound dumbbell. It doesn't need to be heavier, just enough to give me something to contract against. So the position today is going to be somewhere between 90-degree bend in my elbow and 135. Somewhere out here, elbows against my sides. To practice, we're going to do a 5-second contraction as hard as we can. So holding onto that dumbbell with both hands, I'm pretending to curl, and I'm contracting my muscles as hard as I can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And relax. Wait a couple seconds, 3 or 4 seconds. Come back up to that same position and contract as hard as you can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and down. Each of those 5-second holds is a rep. So come back up again in that Similar position. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's our practice to learn to get muscles contracting with as much force as you can muster. So in the warm-up today, you're going to do those 5-second holds, and you're going to rest a few seconds between and do a total of 5 each round. In the actual workout, we're going to do the same movement, but each rep you're going to hold for 10 seconds. And so 10 seconds, maximum contraction, as hard as you can, like you're trying to get your arms to explode. And then rest it, straighten them out for a few seconds, and come back up to that position again, and hold for 10 full seconds, as hard as you can. And you'll do that for a total of 5 reps each round before you move on to the push-up negatives. We're going to stay in the same range of the joint throughout the entire workout, but it's common for us to change ranges. Tomorrow I might work in this range. Some days I'll work each set or each round in a different range so that I'm balancing out my strength work and not just favoring one position. If you're experienced with these isometric holds and you want to do a different position for each of the 4 rounds, you're welcome to it. Just get it done.
Body weight good mornings. You're going to take these, your feet are just hip distance apart, and you're going to take your hips and you're going to move them back, keeping your head neutral and just slowly feeling that through your hamstrings. If you have at home a broomstick, or you want, I hope you have a broomstick. If you want a broomstick, you can put the broom on the back of your, and just do it that way. But it's not really necessary. The demonstration for a bicycle crunch is, again, you want that nice hollow hold. Are you getting this? We're in this hollow position a lot. The nice tight core, everything's tight. Shoulder blades are off the ground, and our feet are off the ground. Bringing one knee in at a time. That's 1. Right, left is 1. Windmills. On your windmills, I want to make sure that you're getting a good reach. So all the way up, and you're gonna go all the way down, and all the way back up, and replace your hand, and come all the way down. Make sure that you're getting pretty dynamic movement in this. All right. Right, left is 1 on those.
Torso twists. I like to hold a band out in front, but it's not necessary. Just hold your arms out, and you're going to turn around and point to the wall behind you, to the left and to the right is 1 rep. Keep your feet hip width apart, and as you turn, try to face as far around as you can. Back to the left and back to the right.
Dumbbell push press is going to look like this. The dumbbell is straight up onto your shoulder. You're going to dip, and you're going to drive straight up. Dip, drive, straight up. If you don't have a dumbbell, and you can still do a single arm push press. I have my bag filled with my books. I'm going to do the same thing, keeping our elbow in, just a dip and a drive straight up. Whew. It's a little bit wobbly, but it's not going to hurt me. It's not overly heavy. Dip and drive. You're keeping your elbow nice and tight.
A slow eccentric push up. I'm going to lower myself as slowly as I can. For example, a 10-second eccentric push up will start out the top of the plank, and I'm going to lower myself as slowly as I can to a 10 count, keeping a straight, strict plank or hollow position. 1001, 1002, 1003, 1004, 1005, 1006, 1007, 1008, 1009, 1010, and just keep it going. Notice I got the 10 before I was down, and I was able to last a few extra seconds. If you're not able to last that long, just let yourself out when you need. If you need to be 1, 2, 3. Uh-oh, just lower yourself nice and soft. For today's workout, if you don't have the ability to run, row, or bike, you can jump rope each round. You can do single unders, you can do backward single unders, or you can do double unders, whatever your preference is. If you don't have a rope, I want you to do ropeless single unders. Some people call them pogos. Pretend you have a rope and just jump.